welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. We'll see how many people watch it since it's not about Caitlin Clark, which seems to be the popular topic lately. But I want to do a quick video. It is basketball. Apparently, the NBA is nearing a historic $76 billion media rights deal, which is insane. I mean, the NBA, it's going to take a long, long time. I don't think it'll ever go away completely, but it is slowly been dying. I mean, the ratings just prove that. It's been on a downward slide for a long time. It's not doing well in terms of its ratings, and yet these companies keep shelling out more and more money, and it's gotta pop eventually. But apparently, it's a deal with NBC, with Disney's ESPN, and with Amazon.com. And one of the interesting about things about it, well, first, it's 76 billion over 11 years. One of the really interesting things about it, okay, is how much of it is streaming. Apparently, it's 2.5 billion yearly to broadcast around 100 NBA games each season. This is for NBC, sorry. And half of those games are going to be on Peacock, the streaming service. And it's really going to be interesting to see how that goes because obviously there's with a lot of people getting rid of cable, cable's been declining, more people are going to streaming. However, there's so many different services now. People are realizing they're paying more for streaming than they were for cable, which was not the point. And on top of that, other than potentially Netflix, none of the streaming companies have figured out how to make money yet. Disney is losing hundreds of millions, not billions a year. It's a company that lost almost $1 billion on movies last year, in theater movies, separate from streaming. So that's going to be really interesting. Now, I think Amazon has a little more to play with because their streaming service is really you get it if you're part of Amazon Prime. So nobody's really sure how the numbers are working out there. It's such a huge company with that. Maybe they can absorb it a little bit better. Apparently, their annual package is about 1.8 billion. It's going to have some regular season and postseason games, part of the conference finals. Obviously, Amazon has been getting into, they want live sports. They've been expanding into that. Obviously, lately we had football last year. I think, well, I mean, a playoff game too. They had Thursday night football. They're doing the NWSL. So they're definitely expanding into sports, which for them, if they can keep costs under control, is a great option because, like I just said, they already have so many members for Prime. So for the people that actually use Amazon Prime and take advantage of it, and then they start looking at where can I cut costs on these streaming services? I can't afford to have all of them. They're less likely to get rid of Amazon Prime because of the other benefits. So, and then Disney, this is just crazy to me. Disney's really, really been struggling lately. Even their parks, their movie is just been in disarray. Their streaming services is destroying them, and yet through ESPN, they're going from 1.5 billion on the previous deal to 2.6 billion each year of this deal, and yet they're going to receive fewer games, although they will continue to get exclusive rights to broadcast the finals. So that is interesting. No Warner Brothers, but I'm looking at the ratings for the NBA and how much they've declined, and they're down again this year. How can these companies continue to pay out this much money for the rights to broadcast the NBA when nobody's watching? I shouldn't say nobody. Obviously, some people are watching, but it keeps declining. It keeps declining, going down and going down. And yet, this deal is an insane amount of money. Hey, on the bright side, the NBA will be able to continue to keep the WNBA in business. Oh, I just heard a lot of people screaming and crying when I said that. But anyway, I'm curious what you all think. I mean, I'm looking at these contracts in these major sports and how insane they've gotten, how quickly they've gotten that insane, and how they keep going up, and companies keep shelling out this money for the NBA, and yet fewer and fewer people are watching. I just don't see how these companies can continue to justify spending that amount of money, but it looks like they're willing to do it again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the future of the NBA and these salaries and everything that's being paid and what that's going to mean. And don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe to the channel. I really, really do appreciate it. It helps out so much with YouTube. YouTube tube. YouTube says, hey, people are commenting, they're liking, they're subscribing. They want to see this. Let's show the video to more people. And that really, really helps me out. So appreciate it. I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good one.